Also, later, AWOL. Hey, it's you. Fine timing, kid. I got a wee favor to ask you. If'n you reckon you're going to hunt in this here village, you'll need my help, and that ain't just me tootin' my horn. So I've been thinking, let's give that weapon of yours a little upgrade. So you see what this is all about. Wipe that smile off your face. I ain't swinging my hammer till you fetch me some basic materials first. Iron ore. Sourcing your own equipment material, that's the hunter way. Prove to me you got what it takes, a good enough eye to locate a nice ore deposit and the skill to mine it. Here, I'll give you my very own iron pickaxe. Give it a good swing for me when you find an ore deposit. Here? Ha! So after iron ore, right? Glad I don't have to worry about that chore anymore. It's good to be the chief. The cave in Area 4 is a fine place to look for ore. You won't see much unless you have feline eyes, though. It's dark. You see that fire burning right next to you, just before the gate? Check the ground around that brazier. You'll be able to pick up a torch there. A torch is essential gear if you're going into a cave. As my wise ancestors said, never leave home without it. But we don't need that. In later game, I think the torch is only a thing that's included in this game. In later games, they didn't have torches. They instead, and in earlier games, they didn't have torches either. They would just, they just made the cave areas bright enough for you to see. Pardon my nosiness, kid, but you do have a pickaxe, right? You'll need one if you plan to do any mining. That skull of yours is thick, but not thick enough to chip rock. The market in the village carries iron pickaxes, so stop by there and stock up if you run out. And here's some friendly felines. Now, these are not the bad felines. These are good felines. What'd I tell you, kid? Pitch black. Use a torch to shed a little light on the situation, then get busy seeking out some iron ore. Some monsters aren't too fond of the torch's flame. Wave it around and use their fear to your advantage. If you get lost, find your way out the cave by heading in any direction you can see a dim patch of light. Oh, and also, here's a little secret. Feline Village! Oh, it's like an overdose. Okay, so these ones here. Mellinks in areas like this will not attack you, but outside of here, Mellinks will attack you and they will use that claw of theirs to steal items from you. If you defeat them, you get items yourself, but they're only temporary items, so not really worth it to just go hunting for them alone. Not unless you need their items, but I don't think that's a... Oh. I knew it! And here we have a Giggy. Oh, it's leeching my life. It's leeching my life. There we go, a Giggy. It's possible, Granny Kickass, that it did inspire that. Where's the ore? There's the ore. Once you reach a spot where you can mine for ore, you'll see the mining icon. If you have a pickaxe, you can mine by simply swinging the nunchuck. You can even do it while holding a torch. To mine while carrying a torch using the classic controller, press the A button while holding the R button. Nice work, kid. Now all you gotta do is take that to the master blacksmith in the smithy. You can mine for ore wherever you see large cracks in stone walls. Also not true, there's also mining ores that are on the ground that they're covered with gems. And yeah. You might also notice some big colored rocks on the ground you can mine. Spot a few and soon you'll see them everywhere. Anyway, now that you've done what you set out to do, it's high time you headed back to the village. No, screw that. I'm getting me some ore. Oh, there's another Giggy. What the fuck are those noises? What are those noises it made? It's actually kind of funny. I've never noticed that. Iron ore is very vital. Make sure you grab it. Can I use the return to village? No? Okay. So much meowing. Okay, you're almost back to our village. My wise ancestors said, the life of the village is tied to the land around it, and they were right. As you explore, collect resources, and carve items, you'll find your life in Moga all the more enriched. Yeah, we can Discord Granny Kickass, that's fine. You can even combine materials to make new hunting tools for yourself. A good hunter never stops exploring, my ancestors said. Heed their words and you'll never go wrong in the Moga woods. Now then, I wonder how that old blacksmith will like that iron ore you found. Ha! This ought to be good. And good it shall be. Oh, there's Kelby! Nope, I fucked up. You have, with this item, with this weapon, you have to be so precise. Boosh! There we go. If you hit the Kelby with an impact attack, well, you can knock it out and then harvest. There we go, the Kelby horn. A Kelby horn is very rare and very vital to this game. Unless you plan on not being hit. I keep hearing like stock horse sounds. It will be a while until we can make proper use of these Kelby horns, but for now, it's pretty good. Let's head back. It's pretty good to have them. There we go. Hey, what is it now? You planning to bring... What? That's a typo. There. Now let me upgrade. We could forge a hammer. Yeah, let's forge ourselves a hammer. While I like greatswords, hammers are also very good weapons, and I'll demonstrate them. Lancers are also very good weapons. Now, this may seem like a little bit of a, lack of weapons, but don't worry, everything's fine. Ayo, I hear you went to see the artisan at the smithy. Took a shine to you, did he? Huh. Well, aren't you special? That old son of a gunner is usually pretty stubborn about accepting new folk. While you've been making chums, we've been hard working. The base camp repairs are coming right along, so sit tight. Oh, and one other thing. The head farmer was looking for you. You meet him yet? He's another good old boy you'll want to see. The farm entrance is down and to the right of the bridge to the woods. What was it then? Oh, right down to business. Now that